Hi everybody, my name is Jean and the name of my channel is Jean Home Decor and More. Welcome back and welcome if you are new. I am so happy that you guys have stopped by my channel today. Today is Quick and Easy Meals.
Quick and Easy Meals is hosted by Simply Grace Lifestyle, myself, Jean Home Decor and More, and today we have a special guest, Jennifer at Home.
Now, sometimes other people may decide to participate in the collab, so I would request, if you don't mind, that you guys stop by. I got this playlist so that you can see any other participants and see what they have cooking up for you today for Quick and Easy Meals. So Quick and Easy Meals is hosted every Sunday at 7 p.m. So you can make anything from a smoothie, breakfast, all the way to dessert. You can cook inside, you can dine out, you can do takeout. Like I said in the last video, if you go over somebody's house for a barbecue or whatever, you can share your plate with us. So, I mean, it's really freestyle. You can do what you like. So today, guys, I'm hot. I'm hot. I keep thinking to myself, why is it so hot in here? My husband turns the air temperature up. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just went in there. I'm trying to think what's going on. So I got the fan going. I finally turned the temperature up. So, now we can make something. Today, I'm making zucchini bread. Needing to do it for a few weeks and different things come up. You know how it is. But I had all of the ingredients. The only thing I didn't have was zucchini. So I went to Kroger. They didn't have any zucchini. Can you believe that? Oh, and I didn't have those little aluminum foil baking dishes that for bread loaf. I didn't have those. So my intent was to go to Kroger, get the zucchini in those tins. I was so blown that Kroger didn't have them. I'm like, oh my gosh, now I got to go to Walmart. So I get to Walmart. I'm looking, they didn't even have, I think they had like 10 zucchini left. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's with the farmers or whatever. So I got the zucchini, got to looking at something else and came out of there without the aluminum foil bread loaf tins. I'm like, oh boy, this is someday. But hey, look, that's me. That's what I do sometimes. So, anywho, this is what I'm doing. So sometimes I make cornbread in these, I don't know if you guys ever do that, but these pans always work out for me. I use them, to make cakes, whatever. So guess what? I'm gonna make this happen today. So this is really a nice recipe. So look, you can try it. Don't let this fool you. Go to the store and get your aluminum foil bread loaf cooking pans, and then you'll be fine. But this is a nice recipe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna let you see. So look, I hope that you guys are enjoying your summer so far. It's hot. It's hot everywhere. It's hot everywhere. So anyway, let's get started with this zucchini. I'm gonna show you the ingredients, okay? And then I'll put the recipe down in the description box below. All right, keep watching.
Okay, so this recipe calls for 2 small zucchini. So, and I have these grated up, really good. And so the zucchini that I have was kind of sizable. So I'm not sure if I want to use 3. If I need a third one, then I'll do it. But these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using for the zucchini bread. And I already have my pans all prepared, okay? So let's get started.
Okay guys, so let me bring you up a little bit. Let's see here. I just want to show you. So what I've done, I have my little Magnolia stand here that I put my iPad on so I can film and use my iPad at the same time, because like I had mentioned to you guys, I use recipes, you know, so this is a nice recipe. So I have everything prepared. So we're gonna start off. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I have my whisk out. I have my, you know, tablespoon and teaspoon. I have my sugar, eggs, I beat those, and I have my flour. I'm supposed to use 2 cups of flour. Actually, I probably could add a little bit more flour in here. And I have my pan out so that I don't spend an extra ordinate amount of time. So I do not do some of this off camera. So we're gonna start off by in this bowl we're gonna combine the flour, the sugar, the baking soda, cinnamon, and salt with a whisk. And we're gonna set this aside. So we have our 2 cups of flour. Then we need 1.5 cups of sugar. Now, normally I use Truvia, but I don't have any. I don't have enough Truvia today. And actually, I like to keep my Truvia for my tea. So we need 1.5 cups of, I could use brown sugar, but I'm using the granulated sugar like the recipe calls for. So we need 1.5 cups of sugar. Now we need some baking soda. So we need 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And that's what we have here, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Look at this thing here. Guys, I am having a trip this is a trip today, isn't it? Nothing wants to cooperate today. Okay, we have our 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Then we need a tablespoon of cinnamon. This thing. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, good boy. Tablespoon of cinnamon. And then we need a teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of salt. Okay, so we have all that together. So now what I'm going to do is whisk this. And then what I think I'm going to have to do, guys, is go get my power cord. Oh, we have one right over there. Let me get my power cord. Hold on. All right, now we back in business. Okay, so we're gonna beat that all together. Whisk this all together. And that smells really good. Okay, so we have that set aside. All right. All right, so now I have a large bowl here. And so for this one here, I beat the eggs already. We're gonna add the grated zucchini. We're gonna add some oil and vanilla, and we're gonna mix that well to combine, okay? So let's do that. So we're gonna put in our eggs. We're gonna add this grated zucchini. Okay, so now we're gonna mix in the oil and vanilla. So let's see how much oil we have to have. We need 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. I don't have it, so I'm using sunflower oil. So we need 3/4 cup. So let's get this going. Too much. So let's see, we might have to put it on a little bit. And now we need to have a tablespoon of vanilla extract. So we have that here. Oh, maybe I never opened this. Okay, a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Alrighty. Okay, so now we're gonna mix that well to combine it. So what I'm gonna do is, because my mixer is loud, I'm gonna take you guys off. I'm gonna mix this back up and then I'll come back. All right, so I mixed all that up. I don't know why this keeps going out today. This is crazy. Okay, so I mixed my wet ingredients, which are my the eggs, the zucchini, and oil and vanilla. So now we're going to add the dry ingredients, and then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of chopped walnut. So walnuts. So let me see, how big is this cup? Oh yeah, this will work. 1.5 cups of chopped walnuts. Now I'm not a lover of walnuts. Like when we have chopped walnuts, so when I make brownies and stuff like that, I actually don't like nuts in brownies. I just don't. I don't know why. So I need a little bit more. Let me see. This is a cup. I have a little bit more. So hold on. Okay, so we're going to add this in. Okay, so now, where's my whisk? So now we're going to mix all of this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is what, my batter looks like. See that? So now we're just going to divide them evenly. Put them in these 2 pans. And we're going to bake this on 350 degrees for 50 to 60 minutes. Okay, so that's it. Let me see if I can take you off the camera. All right, so that's what our mixture looks like. So I'm going to pop these in the oven, like I said, for 50 to 60 minutes on 350 degrees, and then we'll come back and see what they're looking like. Keep watching.
All right, guys, so here is the zucchini bread right out of the oven. So I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes and then I'll cut it and let you see, you know, what it looks like on the inside. Now, ideally, of course, we're supposed to have a loaf pan, but I forgot to get one, so don't let that deter you. Make this recipe and make sure to get your loaf pan. But this is delicious. It smells so good in here. All right, guys, so here is our zucchini bread cut. And I'm rushing because I want to post this video. This is what it looks like on the inside. So let me just taste a little bit. I'm trying to do this with one hand, guys. Oh my gosh, this is good. Nice and moist. Really, really good. All right, guys, so until the next one, bye-bye. All right, everyone, so I hope you like this recipe. If you do, give me a big thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment box below. And subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join Jean Home Decor and more. And until the next one, bye-bye.